The night the snow began to fall, I knew I couldn't keep pretending anymore. The sky was quiet, the streets were dim, and everything felt too still for the lie I was carrying inside my chest. I walked outside without a real reason. Maybe I just needed to breathe. Maybe I needed the cold to remind me I was still alive. The snow came down in thin, delicate flakes that disappeared as soon as they touched my skin. It felt like the world was trying to soften something that had been sharp inside me for too long. You called me just as I crossed the small bridge behind my apartment. Your voice sounded warm, familiar, too gentle for what I was about to do. You asked where I was. I almost said home. I almost lied again. But something in me was done with almost. I told you the truth, the thing I kept hidden for months. The thing I was too scared to admit because I knew once I said it, we couldn't go back. I told you that somewhere along the way, I stopped feeling like us. I told you I felt lost, confused, and guilty for pretending everything was fine. I told you I wasn't sure when the distance started, only that it kept growing no matter how hard I tried to ignore it. For a moment you were silent, just the sound of snow landing on the bridge between us. Then you said the words I wasn't ready for. I knew something was wrong. I just didn't want you to say it. My chest tightened. I wanted to apologize, to take it all back. But once the truth is spoken, it doesn't return to your mouth. It stays in the air between two people like cold breath on a winter night. You asked if this was the end. I whispered that I didn't know. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. But I couldn't keep pretending we were okay just because it was easier. You laughed softly, the kind of laugh someone makes when they're trying not to cry. You told me you loved me. You told me you wished you could hold me right now. You told me you would fight for us if there was still something left to fight for. And that was the part that broke me. Not the goodbye, not the fear, but the fact that you were still willing to try even when I wasn't too sure how to. I leaned on the icy railing and closed my eyes. The snow kept falling. It felt like a confession from the sky itself, pure, quiet, impossible to ignore. I told you I needed time. Real time. Time to understand my own heart without forcing it into the shape of what it used to be. You sighed, said you'd wait, said you'd be there when I was ready. I wanted to believe that. But sometimes the truth breaks more than it saves. When the call ended, I stayed there alone on the bridge, listening to the snow, listening to my heartbeat, listening to the truth I finally let out into the cold night. And for the first time in months, even in the freezing air, I felt like I could breathe again.